Let us continue playing Valkyria Chronicles, and I've made an executive decision that we are going to do chapter 16 this video rather than doing any extra chapters, because I'd rather not break up the flow of the game, and we did end on a bit of a cliffhanger last time. So we're going straight into this, the Maiden Shield. I also do need to do my off-screen stuff, but I'll do that when we get to the battle area. This is the Marmota. Just don't ask how. Just don't. As long as you don't ask how, everything's fine.
The Clodin wildwood is but a tender flower patch before the Marmota.
Your Grace, a massive explosion was reported at the Citadel at Ghirlandaio, sir. Our rear guard and Gallia's primary force were both caught in the blast and obliterated.
I see. Then Selvaria has performed her duty. Now nothing remains to stay our hand. Continue the march to the Gallian capital.
One giant ship. Well, one giant battleship on land, basically. Yep. And moving at a reasonable pace, it seemed like, to be fair. Just, as I say, don't ask how. And you'll be fine. But we are certainly in trouble.
The Empire's ultimate weapon passed unhindered through the thick of Clodin's woods, said to be impenetrable to all but bird and beast, and continued its juggernaut march north towards the gates of Castle Randgrease.
If we're getting desperate enough to throw birds and beasts against that thing, yeah. But also,
leaving
all
the
but
former
bird and
site
beast?
of the Citadel at Ghirlandaio behind, the militia raced to the capital's southern gates to intercept it.
Everyone, we've received intelligence on the weapon coming through Clodin's forest. The report identifies it as one of their most tightly guarded development projects. It closely matches plans for a terrestrial dreadnought, Marmota. It's heavily armored and carries a host of large-caliber cannons.
Battleship
on legs.
Leave it to the imps. It's one ridiculous tank after the other from these people.
Furthermore, it is likely that Maximilian is aboard the Marmota in person.
Are you serious? How'd he get there so quickly?
Regardless, we need to stop that thing, or the capital will be in danger.
Oh sure, just gotta stop it. It's a battleship, boss. How are we gonna stop it?
We'll be cooperating with the Randgrease Royal Guard in effecting Operation Maiden's Shield. Our job is to lure the Marmota into a canyon the Guard has lined with mines. Beyond the mines, they'll be concentrating all of their firepower to stop it.
Leading it into a minefield, huh? So we're the bait.
Yay! Our favorite role!
Unfortunately, yes. With Gallia's army vaporized, this plan is our only real option.
Things are looking up.
Once they get out on open land, there's no stopping them. It has to happen in that gully.
A land dreadnought. I still can't even imagine.
Welkin.
Alicia, what's wrong? You look kind of down.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
Oh, let's
Now
go
let's
beat
go
up.
beat us up a battleship.
Ah, dear. It's a good plan.
Alicia.
Well, we know what she's thinking. Not necessarily a good plan, but we know what she's thinking. Cordelia's Stand, I think, is the mission we're going to be encountering first, so I will do stat upgrades after this.
Highness, the Empire's dreadnought approaches at great speed.
Thank you.
The Royal Guard and militia were deployed in a tandem operation, but the outlook is grim.
We understand. We shall join them on the field. Fetch here the royal armaments and tell the castle guard to assemble outside.
Your Highness, where do you intend to go?
I cannot idly sit atop a throne while the nation crumbles around me. It is the office of the Archduke's duty to fight for the safety of its people.
Ah, yes, but that would be inconvenient, Highness. I ask you, make no foolish choices.
Now, is he going to make a sensible argument, or...
Borg, what is the meaning of this?
You are a precious bargaining chip, alive. It would not do to allow you to simply leave.
Yep. Well, we knew that was coming.
Bargaining chip? You plan to sell our nation to the Empire, then?
Perish the thought, dear princess. Gallia is about to be reborn, a new child. As a glorious kingdom with me as its king.
Take your time. No? No more maniacal laughter? Okay, carry on. Well, that happened. So, diverting the Mimota. I actually don't remember this mission very well. So who's after that? Let's go and do some upgrades. Also, I should mention this, that I had to redo the last mission because I forgot to save it. I was very silly in that regard. So I got a different actual thing from the War Cemetery. Not the... I think I got the Revive Heal. One of the reviving abilities. I can't remember what it was. Instead I got Artillery Support, which is quite good, but pricey. Darn it! I know you've got extra techniques. You should give them to me, sir. But apparently no, he will not give them to me. So R&D. And let's go for additional weapons. Are we up to the top level stuff yet? Nearly. So accuracy boost gives us the Gallian S12s. Which, yeah, small increase. Not a major problem for us. No increase to that. Additional power to the lances. So most of our soldiers are actually using the better stuff anyway, but yeah. What can you do? Hand grenades? Nope. Uniforms? Huzzah for a defense increase. And over here, huzzah for a defense increase. Right, Edelweiss, what can we actually get for you today? We can get a couple of actual increases. Additional hit points. And additional defense. An upgraded drive system we can't really use. Might as well buy them anyway. It's not really going to matter if we don't use them, but I'm quite happy with the way we built it. We built it to be an accurate machine, and I think that's the way to play it at the moment. We want the device to be able to hit things. Okay, machine gun boost. Drive system 2. Now, this is where we might be able to get some things in. But not today, because I can't rotate that. I can take the leaf spring out, though. There we go. And a radio upgrade, which is 2x2. And thus will not fit. Next we have a periscope. We like periscopes. They are good little accuracy enhancers. Q. +5 accuracy. And no body enhancements, so we're done there.
Come back!
Also, we need to do the audience hall, actually, since we need to kind of intercept the whole, Actually, we would be walking into that plot, wouldn't we? I'm going to be king! Wah! Oh, wait, they're here.
Worst nightmare.
Okay, so we have some options here, but I'm actually going to upgrade the scouts again because I'm waiting for them to unlock an ability. In truth, and I'm going to go troopers because troopers. I should probably have upgraded lancers considering what the mission's likely to involve, but you know. There we go. Now, why was that so important? Well, it's now given Alicia the best ability in the game. Once more with feeling double movement. When she ends her movement phase, she has a chance of activating a second full move. And this is a full move even if she didn't get a full move when she started the turn. For example, if it was been a second or third movement, she got reduced standard movement, she can end that and then has a full bar of movement again. This means Alicia can walk the battlefield in a couple of moves, if you can stay alive that long. Also, that was given to you by Melville. Ted earns the ultimate evasion skills, greatly enhanced on a permanent basis. Full hit point recovery. Is that after attacking? There we go, we got some useful ones here. Concentration. Oh, concentration, absolute accuracy. Nice. And ultimate evasion from you as well is just a big permanent increase. So huzzah, we got the scouts as high as we really want to take them. There is a top level of 20, but they've got all their potentials. They don't need any more. That is a very nice thing to unlock. Anyway, audience hall. And then we will divert the motor somehow.
In honor of your manifold...
You might want to tell me about the Grand Vizier at this point. But, in the meantime, medals! Because medals make everything better. And additional guns. I didn't get the same type of guns as I did last time either, actually, which is a little odd. I think this is kind of semi-random. But, additional lancing, and... I've got 2 of those. That now means I can now go up to the squad barracks and equip Rosie with the upgraded machine gun she didn't get in the actual time I had to redo this. So we're using Gallia 1 SR, you are using the only one of those we got. Rosie can now use this. She's also using our upgraded flamethrower because we got an extra one of those. Largo, I think, is already using the 1Rs. Yeah. We're definitely using those. And Jan, there's no real reason not to use this, so... Huzzah, you get an upgrade. Walter is... Yeah, Walter stick with that as well. The unfortunate 3rd Lancer, who we rarely use. Okay, back to the book mode. Yeah, there are other missions and small little sub things we can do, but as I say, I want to go straight into the missions, and this is diverting the battle tank.
We're about to...
This time I'm going to read the instructions. Okay. Squad 7 begins there. Motor will approach from the north and end of the area, advancing southward each turn. Okay. I don't want to deploy too many people here, I don't think. And one of the people we definitely want to deploy here is Alicia. We're going to run Rosie to the front. I'm going to go very minimalist with this build here because I'm not sure how much run room I've got. The other thing I did do, I even managed, this is my dedication to keeping things as close as possible. I even left Carl in the when I did the last mission myself to get myself to this point again. I left him in the same place and waited for him to die. Yup. I'm a terrible, terrible person. We're also going to have Melville because he also got the once more with feeling ability. And we will, of course, go with Jane as a backup, because why wouldn't we go with Jane as a backup? In fact, no. I'm only going to deploy 6. This could be an error, but I'm going to go with this.
Letting the enemy past here means a lot.
He's going to tell me how to do it, I hope. But the militia is basically going to chase us.
We have to divert that monster away from the capital. Squad 7, move out!
Don't mind us, we're just hanging out here.
So that's it, huh? They weren't kidding with that battleship stuff.
Remember,
Our mission's just... And don't forget to keep your distance. Get run over by that thing and it's all over.
Okay. So, that's the mission. And we can see some trooper elites over here. So, just thinking about this a bit here, there is... How many through that minefield? Alright, Shamrock's got the speed. I'm going to go with Shamrock first. Nearly nudging Alicia out the way. Now, I'm hoping it will tell me what I can do here, but...
Try to divert the Marmota's path.
How? Okay, we're out of range at this stage.
Keep an eye on your rear.
How do we actually target at this point? Ragnarok. There we go. That's how we're going to do it.
Now go, Terran.
So that's probably going to explode now. Okay, that's how we do it. We have to basically trigger all of the crate points. Alicia, let's go once more with feeling, hopefully. The goal at this point is knock that guy out if we can.
Stay calm.
There's nowhere really for hidden enemies at this stage that I can see. There's another Ragnarok over there. But for now, I want to deal with you. Actually, since you're just a little out of range.
Enemy unit spotted.
And we found a second one. Okay.
Please hit.
That looks like it's right on your feet. Wasn't accurate enough. Okay, and no secondary attack. Good news is I found a Lancer, so he's not going to be bothering me. So, that's how far I can move. I've also got the odd feeling I probably should have waited a little.
Okay, I got it.
Alright, Melville, you're going to go up and you are going to target the Ragnarok. Then you're getting the heck out of there.
Try to divert the Marmota's path.
Stay away from the front end.
Darn it, he didn't get that ability at all, did he? Alright, fair enough.
Now!
And that didn't work.
Hostiles approaching.
Huzzah, we're good at using grenades at the moment. Alright.
Okay,
Melville will need another turn then.
so long.
Okay, and that will trigger a thing. We're heading over here. Because we like things.
It's too dangerous.
Now, hoping this will cause them to take the easy way out here. But we shall see. Next up,
I'm on it.
Rosie's up. I'm going to have to use my 4 remaining points to get you two out of troublesome area here, though how far you can move is a question. I'm not sure this is necessarily a good idea,
Here I come.
but we'll see. Okay, that is going to trigger it. Okay, we can now. That's going to be safe. The only that's a little concerning. Is Melville going to be safe from that? I should hope so.
Watch this.
But we shall see.
I'll wipe the smug grins off your mug soon enough.
Alright, you end the turn. And there's going to be the A device, and I've got to be careful not to leave it in the threatened area. Also, we're getting shot by the Marmota. You darn tank.
It's not an opponent you can win against.
Oh, we can beat the Marmota. We have giant guns. But in seriousness, we can't. So, enter. So, given moves I've got left, I think what I can do here...
Moving out.
Let's see if I can get the kill on you. 3 headshots needed. Got the Trooper Elite down.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Let's find out what we're up against exactly. Well, that's the minefield of doom.
Keep your distance.
Why did we not take an engineer again? Oh yeah, because we get engineers killed all the time. So huzzah, I've got to go through the minefield. You have no idea how overjoyed I am that we're going to have to go through this minefield. Get to know what you're about to attempt.
Minor damage taken.
Oh, you hit the Shamrock at least, but... just getting shot at is all that's happening to you, really. Well, he's obviously decided that's the better move. Oh!
Help!
I didn't account for deaths, strangely. But we can fix that. Is it all you've got, a Lancer? It's starting to look that way. I was about to say, you get 2 lucky long-range shots, I'm going to be unhappy. Bad enough I'm going to die on the minefield anyway. Enemy debating. Moving the same Lancer. In comes the Marmota!
Lieutenant, detonate them with a gunshot.
But won't the person setting them off?
They're shock sensitive. Shoot them.
Okay, long range mortar set to fire. And another. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have done that, because now I've basically slowed it down too much.
Way ahead of you.
Alright, Shamrock's the lead on. Sorry, Rosie. Goodness, how many get through this bit? I've got to barge my way through with a tank and hope that's going to be enough.
We absolutely can't allow them.
I think that might speed up the game actually if I don't trigger this one off. Okay, got rid of a Lancer.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
How would I get through that?
Let's do this.
Alright, Rosie, a second. Okay, so got a little bit of distance. I'll probably move you again in a little bit.
Just watch this.
Largo. Vegetables! But no targets to shoot at. But good to know.
How's
Not feeling good about the vegetables. Yeah, that's the only thing I can shoot at. I don't want to shoot at it. I think Largo is probably my best bet to actually clear things.
Here we go.
Darn it! Does the otherwise not move far enough?
Gotta love nature.
I want all of you returning alive.
I'm gonna shoot at the guns. Hello!
I can't believe something like this even exists.
Well, it does now.
Squad leaders, report your status.
Okay. Well, let's just advanced on. I think the one thing I do need to do, though, is move Rosie again. So need to get you recovered, if nothing else.
Medic!
Okay. Then I think we're moving Alicia down, and
My turn, okay?
I don't like what we're looking at. Yeah, there is a way through.
Keep an eye on your rear.
Oh, more mines everywhere. This is my worst nightmare.
Preparing to take action.
I'm preparing to hear click. I'm going to hear click.
Enemy unit sighted. Be careful.
Because you have to take the tank through here. You do have to take the tank through here. Darn it, stop running. There we go.
It's time for all good little Gallians to run home and hide.
There's no enemies here.
Preparing to take action.
Please, please.
Okay, so we
don't let
found a
me
way
landing.
through.
Enemy sighted.
Where's that enemy? I see you. Okay. It's a long way to shoot at, but having said, that was 2 good shots. Not going to end the action, I'm going to carry on.
All units forward.
Enemy unit spotted.
Okay. So there's a Lancer and a Trooper up there.
Enemy sighted.
God, there's a few enemies up there. I can't afford to advance you too much further here. So I'd prefer to keep you back here where you can at least see that one.
It's not an opponent you can win against.
I can beat him! I just have no idea how I'm going to keep my tanks alive doing it. Okay. Speaking of tanks, I think Largo's the next person we move here, then we'll try and move Rosie up to that point as well. We'll trust the tanks to last a little longer. No, you can't hit. But it moves you a bit closer. Actually, Rosie's already had 2 sets of movements, so I'm actually gonna. I'm inclined to end the phase and just hold that extra point for now. Please walk into mines. It would amuse me greatly. Well, as it turns out, you really can't do a lot. Help! I'm stuck. Somebody put all these mines here, and I can't get away. Seriously, I just want to get out. Kaboom, and another kaboom. Bye-bye, trees. And the militia advances.
They've stopped.
Great.
And where's the second? That seems far too far back, but we'll manage. Okay. So first shot then, I think we're gonna go for. We're gonna go Rosie. I want to move her into sort of the same position as Alicia if we can.
Let's tip the scales in our favor.
Taking care.
Don't flinch, soldiers! Break on through!
Okay. That's one move.
Let's do
Let's go for a second. I've done it.
Imperial units closing
Stop
in.
running!
Watch out.
Don't you get how dangerous this is?
Little Gallians to run home and hide.
Okay. So that's Rosie basically the exit, so those two are sorted. Goodness knows I'm going to get a tank through though.
What's this?
Either of them. Vegetables! Or muddy dirt path, but vegetables or muddy dirt path, he doesn't care. Doesn't care, and I really should not have ran all that far into it. As you can just see, it's just a bit messy to try anything here. I'm actually wondering whether I can sneak round. I see that there's got to be a trick to this.
Way ahead of you.
And the first person I'm going to use to try and work out whether there's a trick to this is you. Because I want to know is, like with many of the great problems, can I just shoot it? That wall looks breakable actually, so I might just go for the wall. Because why wouldn't you?
Fly.
Okay, that lowers the number of mines I can hit.
All troops advance.
There's still a lot of mines. And I don't have an engineer. This is gonna cost me. Not taking an engineer is going to cost me. Right, that wall's not destroyable. That's worth finding out.
Stay close out there.
If only we had somebody who didn't. If only we had Herbert.
Time to do your duty, soldiers.
If only we had Herbert, because I don't see how we can get this going at this point now.
My turn, okay?
Alicia at least can do some shooting.
Now.
I'm wondering if a rock slide might help things here.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I'll trigger that rock slide. Will that actually?
Stay away from the front end. It's too dangerous.
Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
Okay, so we got that. I'm going to deliberately hide here. In turn. Hoping that will provide a little bit of cover.
Entering
Next
combat.
up goes the Edelweiss. Which is going to have to try something. Because I cannot get through this. Not taking an engineer here has killed me, I think. It is possible to run tanks with no movement speed, basically, but
Must be my lucky day.
Now.
well, damn. It was kind of a wasted shot, but still.
Entering combat.
I want to know if I can knock things down at this stage.
It's not an opponent you can win against.
It's a minefield! Alright. That's probably not a good thing to trigger right this moment, but I'm liking the rock slide plan.
You've got to divert.
So that's what I'm going to do next turn. Next turn we're going to try the rock slide plan out. We are miles ahead of the motor as long as it turns this way, which it should do. It should do.
That was fast.
Didn't take you long to decide. Nah, just rock.
Sir, the straight path leads away from our target. In that... Right.
Yeah, we've already kind of done that. Oh, and here comes the mortar. So one way or another, I need to find a way across this. And because it's one way or another,
let's do this thing.
I'm going to move Rosie, and we're going to trigger it.
Go down.
So there's the Ragnar crate.
New target sighted.
It's time for all good little Gallia.
Okay, so we have a shock trooper forward. That's the area. And that's probably not going to be massively helpful. Okay, Shamrock. Let's see what we can do.
I'll wipe the
Did they just do nothing?
It's not an opponent you can win against.
This game's just taunting me now. Now there are actual mines there, as you can see. There are other larger ones, but that's really evil of this game.
Why?
I'll take a little damage on the way through, of course, but
I can't believe something like this even exists. Push them back.
okay, and we're through. So, next up, I need to move the Edelweiss along a similar route, I feel. Triggering even more of them. Can I get around this thing?
Make sure to keep your distance.
Well, I think everything's looking good.
Scales in our favor.
Doesn't know how I'm going to get beyond that bit without taking any damage, but we'll manage somehow. Right,
Just watch this.
Largo now to get across this field. Yeah, I shouldn't have slowed up my motor. I've just thought about that, really. But that's only looking for an A rank.
I can't believe something like this even exists.
Yeah, I didn't need to blow that up, so that's again slowing it down without need.
Just watch this.
So Largo, we have to get to the end of this, and we have to get him a bit beyond it as well. Which he should just about manage. He only has to get a little further than you, which he's done.
My turn, okay?
Now, let's see what we can do with Alicia.
Keep your distance.
With zero cover. An inability to kill that one off. Oh, you are actually an elite of sorts. And an elite sniper at that, actually. I really should have gone a bit closer. So these never hit. They do never hit. Okay. Let's run back.
All units report in.
No once more with feeling, but I've got a direct attack on a... Darn it, I haven't moved you properly, have I? No, I haven't.
Leave it to me.
Got a direct attack on a elite level sniper to plan for now. And the best way of defending against that is to throw a tank at them. No way I'm in range of a mortar at this point, but
Enemy unit.
well, I go for the one-shot kills occasionally.
Fire!
And I've got nothing to lose by trying. Right, that should cover things off, I feel.
I'm on
I
it.
will move Rosie up to go and assist, because otherwise things will happen. Okay, end phase. Rocks fall, nothing dies. Except a load of mines, but nobody cared about them anyway. We better do that a lot. Alright, it kills in 2 shots. But apparently that's all they were happy. They were happy with that for their turn. And the motor has turned left.
Looks like we made him turn.
Okay, mortar set to fire. And a second mortar set to fire. Okay, so we're pretty much on course, I think. So, this is the target point, so I do have to get there next. And what I'm going to do for my turn is move the Shamrock up. That's what I'm going to do for my turn. Is make mincemeat of this guy. And block things. Hey there. I was just in the neighborhood and I decided I want to put a payload on your head. Hope you don't mind. It was so fun, I'm probably going to do that again in a moment. But first, Edelweiss.
Gotta love nature.
Gotta hate bombs.
If you see an opening, strike it.
Okay, I've clicked, but that was a small one, I think. Cool.
You can't let
Power! And easy as you like.
divert them on Mota's path.
Easy as you like.
Now!
Accurate though I am, apparently that was a miss. Okay. So now here's the plan for this. So that is the victory condition point. Let's keep things going with the Shamrock for the moment. Increase payload, dump that on your head. 100 points remaining.
Be sure to watch for return fire.
And we'll turn there. So I think I can do with one more grenade actually.
I'm on it.
Hence why we're going to attack with Rosie now. And against an unguarded, undefended Lancer, that's easy.
Mwah.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Okay, and turn there.
My turn,
One more turn
okay?
to run Alicia up. Wounded though you are, I have an odd feeling. That this will not be a problem. Oh man, I'm gonna have to. Because he's got a good chance of dodging, I'm not gonna risk throwing. I'm not gonna risk shooting him. Just gonna kill him like that. And huzzah! Elite hero sniper dealt with.
Think you can stop me?
And resist crossfire triggers as well. That we're okay with. Because we're hiding behind a good friend, Tank. It's always good to have a tank to hide behind. Rosie? And now we're going to shoot at you.
Let me help you!
And the help was given.
Mwah.
Okay, end phase. So with all of that done, let's finally move up Largo. With no enemies left on the map, I don't think. I've now just got to deal enough damage to block this area off. Vegetables!
Vegetables!
You've got to divert.
You're done!
And we even hit the crate. Looks like imminent. End phase. And there is no enemy to move. Oh, you blew up all those mines. I feel almost sad for them, except I don't. Those are tough buildings, as to be said. And in it comes. Quite why he's not been shooting us to pieces, I have no clue, but you know. We are but flies to it. You know it's about to move through those areas, it seems rather silly of it. Anyway.
Here we go!
The device moves up. I'm hoping there's another little bit of I'm hoping there's another thing I can shoot at here.
You've got to divert that thing.
It's not in a...
Okay, so there are no more of them.
Speed is the key to mission completion.
Based on that, I think the only thing I can really do is move everybody into that area. But I don't remember if there's anything else I need to do. And that's a worry to me, actually. Bye, battery.
I can't believe something like this even exists.
Yep, found it.
Fire!
So now I need to trigger. Now I need to run away with the Shamrock.
It's time for all good.
There we go. That's what I needed to do. So now the area will be blocked off. But now I need to move the Shamrock out of the way. And once this is done, I don't think there's much more we need to do. Yep, come on.
Try to divert them.
A rather simple but odd mission, has to be said. Okay.
Here we go.
We'll just move everybody out of the way then. I think we can still be shot at by the thing, so... Yeah, literally just going to move everybody behind sort of the line as far back here as I can go, and that will do.
Been waiting here.
Yes, you have. Shout vegetables again.
Vegetables!
It's a very highly reliable ability.
Please, please don't let it reach Rangreaves.
Ah, we'll be fine.
Just watch this.
And more vegetables.
Vegetables!
Isn't it such a great thing that we did that side mission? Yeah, so we're as far back as we can get, which is fine. So pretty much now it's end phase until... it's now end phase and hope that we do this in time. We are given a large number of turns for this one. In they come. Note how effective the mines are going to be against this thing. not. Okay. Oh, we will have to move the tank a little bit.
Here we go!
And moving you along to here, and just in case it gets any ideas,
It's too dangerous to stand near it.
let's turn you around as well.
Leave it to me.
Try and position you in similar fashion. But given how close it was at the start of the mission, I don't think this is actually going to do anything other than potentially annoy it.
Can't allow them to reach Ramses.
There we go, the 2 tanks are in position.
My turn, okay?
Alicia and Co behind the thing. And we are done. Now I can just end the turns.
I'm on it.
I know that delaying it that 1 turn has not cost me victory. Or at least cost me my A rank. But we'll see. Enter. You ready? Always try artillerying it. It costs 6 command points to use that, though. And thus, everything was destroyed. I think this is the critical one. Right in the face. And it blasts clean through that rock slide we made. Delaying it by almost nothing, I'm sure. Hello, my motor.
Sir!
Let's block... We're not far from the Royal Guard's minefield now.
Okay. We end the phase. Then the momentum moves forward, and then we see whether it's game over or not. That seems to be turning. We're about to be run over. Operation complete. We got it on the right path. And now we're about to die.
Operation...
We only get a C rank for that. Probably because it's delayed, but you know. A little bit was disappointing, but we had something saved up. We had a sniper from the elite, and yeah, it's purely because we put that a couple of rock slides down and delayed it. Hey, where'd the 3rd tank come from? I have an odd feeling we've been unsuccessful.
Would you look at that? We're raining cannonballs on that thing and it ain't flinching.
And now it's pretty much clear of the gully. Well, boss, what's your plan? No wonder of nature up your sleeve to fix this one, Lieutenant?
Hey, that a person?
Oh, we knew this was coming.
What are they thinking? What? That's Alicia. She's going to attack that thing all by herself.
That's insane!
What does she think she can do against that juggernaut?
Alicia!
Wait a minute! Where are you going?
What do you think we can do against that Juggernaut? She at least has the advantage of ultimate power.
I shouldn't have just left. Not without saying goodbye. I've been thinking this whole time, Welkin, wondering why I was born like I am. A Valkyria. If only I weren't a Valkyria, things would be just like they were before, wouldn't they? But no. That is one way, but I have found another. I know how I can give my life as a Valkyria meaning. I can use my power. I can stop this thing. I'll stoke my life fire into a blaze. I'll save you. I'll save Brule, my friends, and everyone else in Gallia.
And we're of course not ending here.
Valkyria. I never wanted this! I am Valkyria, not a woman.
You might have needed the spear as well.
No. That life has ended. Alicia Melchiot is dead.
Blue flame, she wouldn't. Fool! What does she think to do? Sacrifice herself and take the Marmota down with her? Fine. 45 degrees to port. All ahead full. Now!
That thing's surprisingly agile.
Alicia!
Welkin! Why are you here? Leave! I'm destroying the Marmota. Only I can do it. I'm one life. My death could save a whole country!
Alicia, you're wrong. You could destroy them with your power. But that's not real victory. Real victory is something we must claim for ourselves without relying on your power.
I can't. Welkin, I can't. Valkyrian blood runs in my veins. I'm not human like you are.
You're right. It's true that you have powers that we don't have. But so what? You're still yourself, Alicia. Kind. Bright. A future baker. Alicia, has any of that changed? You may be Valkyria, but you're still the same girl.
Welkin,
You mean so much to me, Alicia. I will not let you come to harm. I will protect you. Alicia, I love you.
Welkin.
Alicia, once this war is finished, will you be with me? I would be with you, together. Always.
Yes, always.
And thus the spiral energy was defeated. And my Valkyria Chronicles and Gurren Lagann crossover thing can continue. So, Squad 7 moves out as we prepare for the 2-part final mission.
Welkin.
Which might even be 3 parts. How many parts is this? I'm sure 17 is the last chapter.
You're making me blush over
Maybe it's
here.
18.
But, you sure that's wise? You know, this being a combat zone and all.
And then I'm also going at rather silly pace that way.
Happy couple. And I get the big scoop. That is, I would if it were anyone else. But for you two, well, I'll keep my big mouth shut. Just this once, you hear?
Alicia, welcome back.
Thank you. All of you. I missed you so.
You dropped this, boss.
So, Welkin, we'll hear your orders.
You're my commander!
We go to hunt the Marmota. We'll head straight for Randgrease. All right, everyone. Let's get moving.
And so we move on to
Chapter 17.
The Bridge to Hope.
Bridge to Hope.
And no, I think there is a Chapter 18 as well after this. But we are definitely at the end. This is probably going to be the last Valkyria Chronicles I record before I go on my holiday though, so I do apologise if there's a bit of a wait before the next one. But once I'm back, we're definitely finishing this game. It'll be the first thing I do when I get back. We are finishing Valkyria Chronicles. So, Shadowhawk 2012. Until the next time.